Hi, everybody. Watch out! You don't want to eat that. My name is Mackenzie. I'm here with McCall and Canner for clicker training with me. Take a bow. Take it. Pull. If you haven't joined us before, this is Canner, my rescue horse, and we've been out here at the ranch doing training and living it up for several years now. If you're interested in kind of training methodology that I do with Canner, you can definitely take a look at our past archives. And yeah, Canner's a rescue horse. He was pretty terrified of people, but now he's only terrified of trailers and not as terrified as he once was. Today we're working still on all the different components of trailering. Let's see, last time we ended up working on just moving around a little bit more because there was a hay delivery. So this time my goal is to work with McCall on teaching Canner to go into spaces, because the more people he practices that with, the better he gets at it. And also generalizing some other behaviors. We're going to start getting him interested in being wiped down with a wet rag a little bit too, as a mix-up. And yeah, so what we'll do today is we'll go over a couple basic behaviors real quick where it's easy. I'll demonstrate, McCall will practice them. And you look so serious with those aviator glasses on.
They're polarized. It makes me dead serious.
It is warm out here, and we've both already worked long days, so forgive us if we're a little bit spacey. Quick thank you to I Love and Celia, who I believe are manning the cams. I will check my phone here really quick just to make sure y'all can hear us, since we don't have the intrepid James with us. But our goal will be to go back over some behaviors. I'll demonstrate them just for fun, and then mix up fun behaviors with going in and out of stalls, and hopefully work on the barn, where he's already kind of interested in checking it out, which is great. Sorry for the quick delay, but I just want to make sure everybody's hearing us okay. Hi. Canner is ready. All right, so let's go back over some behaviors. Do you want me to demonstrate anything, or? I can demonstrate a couple, or we can just do a quick refresher based on what we did last time.
Sure.
Do you want to? Great.
Leave it.
Sounds like everybody can. So Canner's ready to practice with McCall. So why don't, McCall, rather than like me demo, why don't you just try and see what behaviors you recall and what he'll do for you. So.
Do you want to bow?
That's his bow. Great. He doesn't need to click for every one of them, so we'll skip that one.
Pets?
He says, yeah, I'll take some pets. So he just did his pet initiation. And you can also ask him if he wants pets after each behavior. Do you remember any other behaviors?
Forward. Wrong direction.
That's all right.
I know where the treats are.
Don't bite me. Say fist bump.
Can you go fist bump? Oh,
Go.
thank you.
And
Pets?
Good. Nice.
What else would you like to do?
He also knows leave it. Do you remember that one?
Yes. Leave it.
Good. That's great, leave it, because he came away from me. You can reward that with pets.
Pets?
Good. Get him in his itchy spot.
Where is that? There we go.
You got your itchy spot? Relax.
Did you like that or the fly?
That's a fly.
You're still interested in pets?
Yeah. Leave it. Thank you.
Oh.
You see if he'll do a back up for you?
Back. Back.
Just gonna target that. I think he was just confused. Remember, back up is leave it. Back up. It's like a hand right out in front of him. If it's low, he doesn't really know it. So if it's down here versus up here, So you gotta watch out for the cue.
Kisses?
Kisses are when he licks your hand. You want pets? There you go. Cool. That's a good amount of behaviors. This is how I also know how to pick this up. Can I also give you pets? So pets from 2 people. It's a good one. You already do bow with them?
Yeah.
Cool. So those are a lot of fun behaviors. Now let's start saving our pets for when we're somewhere we want them to practice relaxing. So we'll start doing a nice like gentle load. And again, we want this behavior to be super strong and fun. And then we'll generalize it to the trailer here eventually. So I'll demo and then McCall can do a couple. So we're gonna start with push. So he opens his own gate. Good. Look up. Good. And then we can reward that push with a treat over here. A little bit of other stuff. If he's comfortable enough to take it. And when he's inside, we can play a couple of relaxing games with him. So the first one is just relax, gentle hand on the head. He's still a little tense, that's okay. So we'll click treat all this stuff. And we'll see if he wants pets. And just make sure when you do pets, you do it where if he does spook on something, he's not gonna be too spooked. And you're just gonna not do it as much as what you would outside. You just had to make sure you're still okay hiding out over there. No, that startled me.
Me too.
You leave it? It's like, no, I don't know if I can. Oh, thank you. Take it. All right. And then lastly, we want him to, when he does exit, just wait for a release cue, which we'll use very exclusively for exiting. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to spook you. Yeah, you close that thing. So you can have a push or not, that's really up to you. Whoa, okay. And then okay is his release cue. And you can get a lot of clicks for this stuff. The more the better. Do you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Great. So let's try and take it to a new spot, because I just noticed there's a bunch of hornets in this gate. I don't really want to be here if he gets stung by one.
Cool. Neither do I.
You can take this. Do you want to run the clicker too?
Nah.
All right. So you can...
Do you like this one?
Like, I'll go check it out. If he goes in all by himself, that's great too. But he might need us to lead him in right now. So, hi. Go ahead and lead him on over there.
Okay.
There you go. Great. See if he'll come in with you. Click for coming in. Give him a treat. Ask for relax.
Relax.
That's just petting the top of his head. Click for that. Doesn't have to be a lot right now. Nice and simple. If he seems comfortable, you can see if he wants to do pets. And I would just go to the open side, not the fence side, just in case he does spook you. Have
Yeah,
more
pets.
room to get away.
Oh, also bucket. Yeah.
He's like,
Leave it.
good.
Thank you.
We can give him a treat for that. Then you can just lead him right out, however you feel comfortable. And just make sure you kind of stop at the thing and tell him okay before he goes.
Okay.
I'm just going to check out. He really believes in the greatness of the buckets these days. Must have found something good there. Good. That's the click for doing the waiting for the okay to go out. You want to do another one?
Sure. He's super
See if you
into
can
the
get a relax
contents of
before he
this.
goes in.
Relax.
Good. And now just, you can load him up.
Oop, pardon me. Load.
Click for loading. Be great to teach him to just take that food somewhere else, like on the thing. See if you can get a relax. It's a little bit scary right now because they're all banging around next door. Good. Quick treat for dropping his head on the cue, and let's just lead him right back out.
Okay. Whoa.
Good.
Okay.
Good. That was definitely a good exit. It's like, I'll do that again. Now let's see if we can get them to, this time when we load, just click it, when I click drop the treat somewhere where you can pick it up off the ground.
Okay.
We'll see if we can start teaching them to load. Usually, like, I like to use a target for this, but his target disappeared, so I need to make a new one. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I'm on the hunt for a trailer. That's where most of my free time is going for horse stuff. And I have a good option I'm hoping to check out this weekend. All right, so let's do one more. And this time when I click after the load, you're just going to drop it in this hay feeder.
Load.
And then the hay feeder, schnack. Good. Let's see if we can get her relax.
Relax.
Good. Let's do a couple pets.
Pets?
Good. Maybe on his itchy if he feels comfortable with it. It's got a little itchy spot. Good. And just re-up really quick. Remember that it's not the same for him in this space as it is out in the bigger open space. So he's being a little bit more shy and nervous. So you got to go faster and do more re-ups, just like in the beginning. Good, and lead him out.
Forward.
Very good.
Whoa. Okay.
Good. That's a good several sequences. And now let's go do some fun stuff. So you could do a bow, you could do a leave it, just do, or give them like
leave it.
Fist bumps. Good. You also know stomp, but sometimes it's displacement behavior. Go and run away and see if he'll give you a fist bump.
Fist bump.
He's like, really? Mackenzie, why aren't we doing stuff? You gonna load up?
He's not done with loading practice.
Good, load. Great. He's like, let's do more loading. That's awesome. Well, let's jackpot him in there, so you're gonna give him several treats in that little hay bin. Oh, yeah, maybe don't throw him. Back up.
Sorry, bud.
Here, snack. It's okay. Just put a few more treats in there. Good job, not looking out too bad. Good thing you didn't run us over. You can snack some more. There's some good snacks in there. Whoa. Okay. Circle. Cool, let's try another spot. You gonna do what do you want to do? You want to take a break? Let's give him a little break. Give him a little break. Oh, he says, no, I want to keep training. You wanna go see a donkey? Let's go see what a donkey has to say about all that. This donkey says, I'm supposed to be the one training. I'd go in all those pens. Good.
Hi,
That's
Gertie.
scary. Leave it. Thanks. Kisses. There you go. You want some pets? Give you a brief one since you explored that really scary thing. Very good. Okay, where do you want to try and load them now?
Not the hornets.
And we could do one of these ones over here, or we could try start working on the barn.
I don't really care. The barn's still kind of tight, though.
Barn's even tighter now, so that'll be more of a challenge. He's like, who am I following here? Seems like he would want to do a little running around. You want to try running around with him?
Sure, he's never really wanted to run around with me before, though.
Yeah.
Don't know if he will.
So the way we play it, here, I'll show you real quick, is, can you come back with me? Back up. Yeah, that's kind of it, but we keep going, remember? Used to have this really good from the side. He lost it a little bit. There it is. There it is. Relax. Snack. And then we leave one on the ground and take off. So he's like, Nicole, are you gonna lead me into the barn yet? And run! Like, I want to explore this space. Maybe he's not as excited about running. Yeah! There it is! There's our horse. And then we do a click, put a treat on the ground, and then we run the other way. Snack. Yeah!
There we go.
Whoa! That was a delayed whoa, buddy. You gonna try another one?
Sure.
You're gonna click when he comes up, or I'll click for you. And then you can take off running. Here, I'll wander away. It's like, I'd go explore this barn. We'll just do one more fun one.
Oh, that's what's making the noise.
The donkey's just moving back and forth. A little bit of shade is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Hey.
Snack.
Snack.
And then once he eats it, run. And I'll say, yeehaw! He's working on snack still. Maybe a little bit of gravel on there. You can also put out a fist bump. And see if he comes for it. He's like, nah. Well, maybe one yeehaw is all we have in us today. I think we could work on the barn a little bit. You want to try?
He seems interested in it.
Yeah. Seems more interested in that than running around.
Don't blame him. It is 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty warm. All right, so we're just going to do everything we did in the other spots, but with more rates of higher rate of reinforcement because it's tighter and scarier. So do you want to stand back there and watch a little bit, and then we'll trade? Hi. So lead him in, just to where he's comfortable. See if he'll relax. Wow. Relax. You can give a click treat for coming right in. That's probably a good idea. Even a few click treats for coming in. Yeah, snack. Good. And then a relax. And this one, it's just important to back him out for your own safety. Good. Back up. So again, it's holding it there. And if he wants to explore a little bit, you can also click treat him for targeting. He's a little bit nervous of that. And back up. It's okay. And let's go. After a few, we can start working on having him get pets in there. It's okay. It's okay. Just saw you move.
Yeah.
So that movement in their ears when he's like somewhere scary is pretty hard for him. Walk in, chill out. Good. Lots of click treats. He can be looking around, but ideally we ask him to relax. Relax. It's okay. Any head drop is worth a click, especially since it's so tight and changed up in here a lot. Any kisses? Other behaviors are great if you can get them, but don't really worry about it too much. Ask for it once, maybe. Just gonna snack on that. That's cool. In the past, he's usually been too nervous to eat off the hay bales, so the fact that he is kind of good, in my mind. And then we can ask him to back up. Back up. Good, let's go. Higher rate of reinforcement in the barn than out. If we even get 2 or 3 of these, that's a great day. You can even stop right here with them, whatever you want to do. Fist bump. Good. You want to ask him to relax?
Relax.
Nice. Cool. And then we'll walk him back out. Do you feel good trying to walk him out?
Yeah.
All right.
Back up. Back. Mm-hmm. Back up. You want to come? Circle.
Yeah, it doesn't know
No?
that. I want to use that cue in here.
Ah.
He's like, I'm going to snack on this first. I'll hang out just a little bit further back. So you can let him snack a little bit.
Then ask him to reverse.
Huh?
And then ask him to back up.
And then just see if he'll back up for you.
Back up.
Good. And you want to be really gentle in that. The idea is that he's just finding his way back to your hand. And as he starts to move, then you can start to move. You're not really trying to move
Kisses?
into him.
Oh, thank you.
You can tell him to snack.
Snack.
He wants to. What are you doing? Says I'm going to come all the way in.
Fist bump.
Snack. He's like, what's funny? I don't think any of that's funny. See if he'll come walk him out now. Good. And you can take him out a little bit. You can even tell him to have a break and see if he stays engaged.
Take a break.
If he still wants to hang out with you, he'll show you. Yeah, he's pretty
He wants to
interesting.
hang out
So see
with
if you
the
can walk him
treats
back in
bucket.
now. Good. And then let's not go crazy. We're going to stop before we get to the woods. So like right there. Good. Good. And let's just watch
Snack.
that spike. Oh,
Snacks?
good. I don't know how well hung that is.
Not very.
Yeah, I'd hate for it to fall over. Good. You can see if he'll back up for you.
Back up.
Just hand out, just like this. And then once he starts going, you can start moving.
Back up.
There, now move with him. Good, that was great.
Look, you have a snack on the ground.
That's okay, I'd leave that for right now. You can see if he wants to come forward or you can lead him back out. So he feels comfortable.
Fist bump. Seems more chill than usual in here.
Yeah, I
Fist
mean,
bump.
I think every time somebody else does the same sort of stuff, he gets better at it, you know? And the more that happens, it's called generalization. He's just learning these are safe. People are safe in here and something that I already know works. Like with anything, you know? If it works with one person and then everybody else, it never works. But then like you meet another person and you just feel a little safer. A little more reassured, self-assured.
Back up.
I'm thinking about it. That's okay.
Yes, I know. Leave it.
Good. That was a great leave it. You left everything. Good.
Back up.
Let's see if he'll follow you out. He might not. That's okay. Just keep heading out. There we go. You can give him a couple pets out there and we can start introducing him to the idea that he might get pets in here.
Pets? Mm-hmm. Okay, itchy spot it is.
We got about 5 more minutes left, so we could do one more of these and then call it a day. Or work a little bit on getting him more adjusted to getting wetted
Pets?
down with the rag, too. Why don't you see if you can lead him in here and if he'll be if he's interested in pets.
Okay.
And we'll go a little bit further back and then call it. So just stop when I click. And we got all 4 feet in. Great. You might tell him to back up.
Back up.
Good. So give him another treat. That was great. So now see if he wants pets, but do it really quick. Don't.
Pets?
Not like fast movements, but short duration.
A brief pet.
You want
Snacks first.
snacks first?
Pets?
Yeah, he says, I could take some pets with my snacks. Yeah, just like that. And we'll quick treat these pets because they're happening in a scary spot. See if you can get a relax from him.
Relax.
He's like, oh, I would like your snack. You
Relax.
Just put your hand like gently on his head, and if it goes down at all, look, he's even. Don't put any pressure on it. It's just a hand on the head.
Relax.
There we go. Good.
Good
So
one.
if you want some pets,
Pets?
you can see it. You could try his itchy spot. He's got a nice opening. He'll probably just run away if it's scary for him. Oh yeah, that is the itchy spot. Good. Take a break. Snack. Good. And that was good. He came all the way in. It's a lot tighter than it's been in the past. There's a lot more stuff in here. That was really good. And he did it for you much faster than he did it for me ever. So.
Well, you
And
were
that's
also
what-
in here.
Well, and that's also what we should see when we're reteaching stuff, is that it goes quicker each time if we follow the steps and start from the beginning. So that's why we went over to those other places. That's also why we had more cruise and chill sessions with you. And hopefully if we get him this comfortable with the trailer, he'll start just loading right up. But we got to keep working on the barn a little bit longer. So we'll let him snack a little bit. We want it to still be fun and exciting, so we'll lead him out in just a sec. He says, McCall, what are we doing?
Would
Let's
you
see if
like
can
some
lead him out.
pets?
Okay, yeah, give him little pets.
Okay.
Just,
Good
oh,
one.
yeah, that's pretty good. See if he'll back up for you.
Back up. Back up.
And now just see if you can gut him right out. That's right, he's just got an itch. He's
And snacks.
try the snack first. Oh, you coming in for me? Let's not do that because McCall's right in a bad spot. There you go. It's like, oh, but all this hay. I've been waiting forever for this hay. Go get that fist bump.
Fist bump.
I mean, I'd rather him want to be in here and stuff.
He's having a great time right now.
Cool. Well,
Fist bump.
good.
There you go. Pets? Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Great. So that was awesome. I would think that's a great session. Hopefully we can do a few more of
Pets?
those and then start generalizing it to trailers. Good long hangout time in there. So moving along, that checks a big one off Wireless, which is having him load up for other people and call me and have it be positive. So that's great. He's like, maybe I'll go back in there. That's pretty cool in there. There's a lot of hay. We'll let him have a little break and then we can do a little bit of rag time if you all want to hang with us. In the meantime, just gonna see if Celia happens to be handy. You could relay any questions if there are any. No big deal if not. We'll be back next week. You're free next week, right?
I'm free next week.
And we'll keep working on the same sort of thing, seeing if we can get longer duration in the barn. Seems like if everything's set up right, we might luck out and get that. Who knows, maybe I'll even have a trailer set up by then. Probably not though, because I have, even if I do get this one this weekend, I'll have some things to do. But we are succeeding in having a horse that doesn't want to leave the barn, which is pretty exciting. There is a lot of food and stuff in there, which is great. But remember, even last time we did this 2 weeks ago, he was barely wanting to snack inside of the barn. He did a little bit for the first few times, but when we started this out not that long ago, a couple months, he wouldn't eat in there. So that's a very good sign that he's feeling that comfortable And if I don't mess it up with the trailer, hopefully he'll feel that comfortable too. The trailer is going to be a much harder exercise because he has really bad experiences with trailers and seems to have a good idea of what they are. And anything that's similar to them, enclosures, stuff like that, he's nervous of. Do you have any questions?
I do not believe so.
Okay, well, make sure and meet us back here next week. Same time, same place. Thanks to Suzanne, thanks to Dunrovin Ranch, thanks to the Days of Dunrovin community. Thanks to Canner Horse. Oh, I see all the wild horses up on the ridgeline. That's pretty cool. Thanks, a big and a special thank you out to Celia and I Love this week for helping Cam up. Do you want to do a bow for them? Let's give them a bow. Take a bow. You're backing way too far up. It's an awkward bow. From Canner and I, and everybody here at Days of Dunrovin, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
And boom.